Hey, what's going on? Hey, I'm new at this, first time ever doing this live, so I'm trying to catch these comments. So, doing good. Just testing this out. Of course, I gotta put my old man glasses on so I can read these chats. So. I bring out the little Zantic spot nose guy. I want to clean this tub real quick. Yeah, it's pretty cold here in Indiana tonight too. I think we're gonna be down in the 30s probably. My cat just came to say hi. So, yep, hope everybody's excited as I am and Chloe about this drawing tomorrow night. And we just thought it'd be a different ideal, you know, because there's a lot of snake giveaways going on out there. So, why not give somebody a home for all of them? I thought it would be cool. That's why we're doing it. Yeah, that was my little Zantic VPI spot nose in my hatchling rack. So I'm just checking on them while I'm testing out this live thing to see how it works. So, oh, my other little baby's in shed, so I don't like to mess with them when they're in shed, even adults or babies. So, I don't know. I wouldn't feel like my skin was coming off. I want somebody bugging me either, so. Yeah, someday I hope I'd be big enough for breeding. Next year will be my first year breeding, so we give out animals next year. So, but my wife told me that I've gotten really good at these racks and thinks I should start selling them locally. So it's probably what I'm gonna try to do this winter some. So. Oh, it's going pretty good. Darren? No, I'm not, I'm south of Chicago. I'm in Indiana. I've been up to Chicago quite frequently for work, so that's where I've been to the Chicago Reptile House. And been going visiting them for a while, so. Yeah, I'm in southern Indiana, so. 716 Royals. Oh, it's going good, going good. Oh yeah. We lived in Colorado for about 10 years when I got out of the Air Force, and it's beautiful, but it's cold and snowy around Denver, so that's why we ended up out here. So we only have mild winters here in southern Indiana, so. Yep, I was in the Air Force, Randall. Yeah, I was stationed in Turkey, in Incirlik, and in New Mexico. So, yeah, and thank you for your service, Randall. Are you in the Air Force? Cool, cool. So, yeah, just bear with me. I'm getting used to this live thing. I think it's fun. My daughter's all into YouTube channels with the Littlest Pet Shop, and I never knew there's so many videos out there for Littlest Pet Shop. Kids making videos and adults. So. So, yeah, my first breeding projects are going to be pieds, and I'm hoping to do it next year. Let's see if one of my girls see if she'll come out. She's a het pied. Oh, she says it's food night. She's still got a little ways to go. And like I said, she's a het, and she's right at 1,000 right now. So she's a little skinny right now because it's food night. So I think I weighed her about 925, and I think she's put on a couple ounces since then. So her and my pied, I got her sister, and then I also have a visual pied male. So that's going to be my first breeding project. And as luck would have it, I checked him earlier, and he's gone in the shed. Like I said, I don't like to mess with my when they're in the shed and going gray, so. Yeah, I'm going to sell the racks eventually. I'm hoping to start doing it in December here locally, and going to see how the shipping goes with this giveaway. And the racks, the hatchling racks, I'm trying to make them a little lighter out of 1/2 inch on the shelves. The outside are still going to be the 3/4 bull nose. And I'd like to get 1/2 inch, but I've had a problem trying to find 15 inches wide and in 1/2 inch. So that would help. I had a couple from the first rack that I built, so so this one's a little on the heavy side. So, but it's going to be good and sturdy. And here's out of it. And here's the back plate for it with the 6-inch heat tape already. I staple mine on the corners on the plastic, and like a dummy, I was busy with work and I forgot to get a cord to attach to the heat tape, so I'm going to do that tomorrow. So, everything turned out really good with it, and I even sealed the corners inside here, latex sealing caulk, so just to avoid stuff getting down in there. Yeah, I hired all the new people, Steve and Darren. Yeah, I know I started out with one fish tank, probably like everybody else. and it's hard to go to these shows and remain reserved when you see everything out there. You're like, oh, I need one of those. So, but yeah, my first snake, and him and Khaleesi, my fire bee, they're my two pets, and I'll probably breed those later next year for next year's breeding. So they're the biggest ones I got currently. Yeah, that's a good sized disco there. Yeah, I'm one of those guys that wants to hold off as long as I can. Everybody says 1,100 for a female, but I seem to think probably 13 would be better from what I've seen just out of experience, so you don't end up with slugs and potentially hurting your female too if you do it too early. Sorry, kind of used to these glasses and trying to read this. Yeah, Sergio, that's a good weight. They'll definitely be ready at 1,500. So where's everybody else from? Any exotic places on here like Minot? Ohio. TNT balls. Yep, I go to Ohio quite frequently. I was going to Perrysburg tomorrow, but the job got moved, so I'll probably be there next week. Steve's Exotics in Colorado. Yep, we lived in Colorado for a while. In Aurora, Florida. Yeah, that's where I'd love to be, especially this time of year. Idaho, Puerto Rico. Iron Viper from Puerto Rico. LKB pythons in Virginia. So, in this case, anybody's wondering, BC pythons, I don't know if I should have told anybody, that's me and my daughter, Bill and Chloe. So, I don't know, original, but we just kind of kept it simple for us. Sir Joe, you sound like me. Indiana, went to Turkey, then New Mexico, and Colorado. Now back to Indiana. Everybody's looking for their dinner tonight. This is my Russo het clown, Buzz. I got him from the Florida Reptile Ranch late last year, and he's growing. No, there's a dog fight. I don't know if anybody heard that upstairs. Our new beagle. So this guy's got a prearranged with our clown girl. They're probably a 2-year away. I don't think they'll be ready this next breeding season for sure. So we call this guy Buzz because his patterns on him looks like a saw blade when he's curled up. Of course, he's not wanting to let go. If you can see it from inside there, it's like, yeah, let's call him Buzz. This kind of looks like a circular saw blade. My daughter's name for him was Mr. Cuddlesworth at first, so we call him Buzz, aka Mr. Cuddlesworth. Thanks, Kevin. Feeding video. Yeah, I got some rodents thawing out currently because it's food night. Yep, everybody's got their head poking out. Rolling around in my chair. Here's our female clown. I got her, a few months back from Tailor-Made Morse here, and he's on the board of Illinois and Indiana. Craig Taylor. Real cool guy if you ever meet him in some of the shows around this area. And she's real friendly. But she's a mouser. That's why she's not putting on a lot of weight at first. I'm having to feed her 2 and 3 mice a week. So somebody told me that a lot of clown females will stay on mice. Yeah, considering you feed everybody else once a week, yeah, a couple of times a week with the mice. I'm just waiting on getting a new supplier down here for frozen, and so far he's taking real good care of me. Yep, so I'm just gonna try feeding her bigger mice is the next thing. So I've tried everything from rubbing mice on the rats, and when she was younger, and she just refused. Nope, not happening. I want mice. Anyway, I just want to do a little video and go live and test this all out. And like I said, we're going to do the drawing tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And hope everybody can tune in for it. If you don't, I had somebody message me on Facebook, wanted to know if they'd be at work, and I said, no, you don't have to be present or what. We're just going to make a live video, and I'll see how, I'm assuming you can save these things or it gets posted to your YouTube. Like I said, I'm new at this, so I'll ask my technical department, aka my daughter. So yeah, the African soft furs would be a good choice too. So I don't know of anybody in Indiana, southern down here, that has them yet. So thanks. Our Serpent's Cave. Where are you guys at? Located at? I'm in Charlestown, Indiana. Down by Louisville, Kentucky. That's how you say Louisville. In Colorado they call it Louisville, but around here it's Louisville, Kentucky. We're right by the Ohio River, about 10 miles north of Louisville. How about Kansas? Oh, okay. Drove to Kansas many a time visiting family, and my wife's from England, but her family resides in Colorado, except now her mother's moving here now, so we've been working on that and helping them out for the last month. Good to know, Sergio, about the soft furs. Yep, and I'm starting to frequent more and more reptile shows in southern Indiana. We got one in Kentucky this weekend in Shepherdsville, which is just south of Louisville, about 10 minutes. So oh, and Rusty's back. Yeah, I'm going to stay on here for about 5 more minutes and just test to make sure I got all this working right. And does anybody get any questions about the rack or the giveaway? He said, we're probably just going to put I got everybody's names, even people that's been on Instagram, message me on there and stuff. I got everybody's name, and we're just going to, I got them all printed out. We're going to cut them out, throw them in one of these hatchling tubs, probably put some Resta chip in there just to mix it all up, and I'm going to try to get my daughter to pull the name out. If she's in a good mood, hopefully she'll want to be photogenic. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that aren't on Instagram. So, I personally like Instagram. Somebody asked what the quarts were, or the tubs. They're the Sterilite 6-quart. It's pretty much what everybody uses for hatchlings, is a 6-quart. they fit pretty good, so. Yep. The rack itself is 3 foot tall. Slide it over here a little bit. It's 3 foot tall, and you know, I made this one a little narrower because the first one I made, my prototype shelf, I made it, it had a lot of side play, as you can tell. And you can kind of see with the back off here, I've got about an inch. It's actually a ½ inch up there, but on the side it's got enough for good air circulation, but not too much. So it's 3 foot tall and about 11 inches wide and 15.5 deep. The heat tape is a THG 6-inch, 12 watts per foot. So I'll have it all soldered with a cord soldered on it, and what you need to do is hook it up to a temperature regulator of some sort. You can have fancy ones, or you can have the $20 version, just as long as you plug it into something and monitor the temperature in the racks. So I've used all the types, and they all work pretty good. The giveaway will be tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. I'm going to try to go live, and hopefully everything will work good. So we'll start at probably about 7:55 and get everything going, and then do the giveaway shortly, you know, maybe around 8:10 or what, just to give people time to tune in if they want. And the heat tape is, I think I said 6-inch. So I built my first Hatchland rack with, I had 2 strands of 3-inch just as an experiment to see if one failed, that it would still be on there. There'd still be one working. So, but I think the 6-inch is going to be a lot better. No, I'm on Indiana. The part I'm in is Eastern, so it'll be 8 Eastern. What is it? Central's an hour behind us, so it'd be 7 p.m. and Mountain would be 2 hours, so it'd be 6 p.m. So, but you don't have to be watching to win. We'll draw the name, let everybody know. I'm probably going to draw 2 names, just because I'm going to have one for a backup in case there's something weird about the first one. Some people have warned me that I got to watch out for fake names that are people doing stuff and robots, and I think I had some of that at first, and YouTube kind of weeded them out. So I'm learning. They'd pop up a name that didn't even know what it meant. So, yeah, in Cali, yeah, I think you are 3 hours, so it'd be 5. So, and the way the live works, hopefully it'll pop up live on there. If not, I'll make a little video too and make sure I get it posted, and people's names. And like I said, I'm gonna have the first one, then we'll have a runner-up, and yeah, I'm gonna do more rack giveaways. And somebody asked me earlier, I'm probably gonna sell them for about, with the tubs and heat tape and everything, probably around $130, but maybe even less. So for the Hatchland rack. And I'm going to start making the larger one too. And like I said, I'm just running into, I've used the larger ones for well over a year now, and they're holding up great. And I just didn't do the finishing on those that I'm doing on this new version of these racks where the edges are all finished and I sealed all the gaps and everything to make them look nice. Thanks, I'm new. I'm still trying to get my announcer's voice going, but I've kind of had, in the Ohio Valley, we got allergies going right now, and they call it Ohio Valley crud, so I've been struggling with that for a couple months now. So. Yep, we're hoping, thanks. I appreciate that. Kevin, picture and sound are good. That's good to know. I think that's about all I'm going to do for this evening. Oh, wait, there's Robbie. Hey, Robbie, how's it going? I thought my daughter might make an appearance, but she's freshly out of the bathtub. But it's a school night, of course. I got a few hungry heads looking behind me here. Oh wait, here she comes. Just when I thought so. She's a cat. I see cats. Hello, Jane Perry. Hey, I know that woman. This is my daughter, Chloe, fresh out of the bathtub. What are you doing?
And there's another cat.
Oh, and the real cat's here. You want to show everybody Chica?
Sure. Oh,
So.
where are you going?
This is Chloe's snake, her first snake, Chica. Take her over there. Show her. She's our future butter pastel. I think I put her on Instagram a while back. We got her a boyfriend in the bottom tub of the other rack for future. So, but she'd had her ever since she was a little hatchling. Yep, she loves them to death. Her friends come over, she gets them out, and we all take turns educating the kids and the neighborhood. They all have a good time with it. Oh yeah, she likes snakes. Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Oh yeah, and through there, there's a city over there, Grove City. I go to out the Western Kentucky Parkway and from Bardstown over through there. So. I'll tell her she's chasing a cat now. They're grades. So. Anyway, I'm glad this worked out and looks good. And we'll see those of you who can make it tomorrow night at 8 like I said, it'll probably be about 8:15 when we do the drawing. So, but we'll get it up and firing around 8 o'clock and go from there. So everybody have a good night, and feel free to chat at us anytime we're on here.